dije, vamos a intentar algo diferente para apoyarnos los unos a los otros. Y para ser sincera, pensé que en la primera me iba a quedar. Yo dije, en la primera o tal vez en la segunda, ya, hasta ahí. Pero fue creciendo la tercera, la cuarta, la quinta, y ahora viene la sexta, donde van a estar todos ustedes, por supuesto, todas las fotos donde ustedes están. Y espero que pueda continuar con esa labor, porque he recibido llamadas, he recibido apoyo y sobre todo lo que las personas me dicen cuando camino, cuando converso con alguien y me dicen, María, gracias porque mi negocio está teniendo visibilidad, o gracias por hacer esto, por lo otro. No lo hago por mí, lo hago porque yo también soy artesana, empresaria, y también he sentido la necesidad de abrir puertas porque he encontrado puertas cerradas, ventanas cerradas y muchas cosas cerradas. Y bueno, como yo soy dura, de que cuando me dicen que no, yo voy y digo que sí. Bueno, yo no me abre la puerta, me abre la ventana. Si no me abre la ventana, hago un hueco. Pero no me meto. Y así ha salido. Así que no quiero quitarles más tiempo, quiero que disfrutemos. Esto es un agradecimiento para todos ustedes y quiero que lo disfruten. Quiero que por favor también disfruten su compañía mutua, que se conozcan, que conecten entre ustedes, y espero que de aquí, de esta tarde, no solo salgan negocios, sino que también salgan amistades eternas. Gracias, y Paul, comenzamos con el programa para hacerlo más corto, porque quiero que disfruten más de lo que escuchan.
I understood some of that. We have three wonderful people who are going to have some remarks for you, and it is my honor and my pleasure to be able to introduce these people to you today. The first is Patrick Small. Patrick, would you please step up? For those of you who don't know who Patrick is, he is the Director of Economic Development for the City of Manassas. This is quite an undertaking. This means he's smart. He leads initiatives that support business attraction, expansion, tourism, and economic growth, while strengthening partnerships between the public and private sectors. So, going back to what I said, Hope, if you have some idea, you talk to him.
Thank you, Maria. Yes, ma'am. I, like Paul, I'm going to make my comments in English. In large part, that's because I speak no Spanish, except some very bad things like having any roommate in college taught me that I'm not going to say here. As Paul mentioned, I'm responsible for tourism in the city, so promoting events like Larexpo and the Latin Expo and the Salvadoran Festival, among the many other events and activities that happen within the city, is part of my day-to-day responsibility. I'm also responsible for business attraction, retention, and expansion, which essentially means bringing new businesses into the community, helping them in whatever way they may need help, whether it's finding real estate or identifying partners or getting business counselors or merely connecting them with financial advisors or others, networking essentially. And then expansion is the business of supporting those of you that already have your businesses in the city that want and need to grow it, whether it's finding new employees, connecting you with resources through things like our career and technical education programs at the public schools and our workforce resources, or through the Mason Small Business Development Center, or otherwise, myriad ways that my department assists. We are essentially a concierge service, if you will. For those of you who run businesses or own businesses, I'm certain you're very good at what you do, otherwise you wouldn't stay in business very long. But regardless of how good you are at providing whatever service or product it is that your business sells, None of you excels in every single aspect that you need to run a successful business, whether it's finance or human resources or marketing or otherwise. There are always ways that we can learn or bring in additional support. A lot of that we can do through networking with people in this room, collaborating and cooperating with them. But the first thing is to recognize what you don't know and seeking out the help to find it. And in many cases, my office can help you with those connections, as can people like Maria in attending events like this or joining the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce or otherwise. I want to talk a little bit about the Hispanic community here in the city of Manassas. For those of you who aren't located in the city, and quite frankly, probably for a lot of you who do live here or have your businesses here, you may not know where the city line starts and stops, because as residents or businesses, that frequently doesn't matter to you. But it does to the people who run the city. We keep very close track of those things. The city of Manassas is 10 square miles, so it's about twice the size of Fairfax City, but nevertheless extremely small. 43,000 people live in the city of Manassas, whereas Prince William County, which surrounds us, has more than 10 times that number, over 450,000 residents in Prince William County. Wow. So comparatively speaking, we're small, but the city punches way above its weight on the industries that most communities would die to have, like Micron, Lockheed, PAE Systems, the commercial airport, or soon to be commercial airport, is now currently the busiest regional airport in the entire Commonwealth of Virginia, and many, many other assets that make this such a successful place. But what many people also don't know is that Manassas, as of the last census, officially became a minority-majority community. And I'm certain these numbers have grown since 2020, but in 2020, the city of Manassas was 43% Hispanic, 34% white, 11% black, and 6% Asian. So far and away, the largest demographic in the city of Manassas is the Hispanic community. Yet when we talk about community, comunidad, as I've heard you say, in many cases we're talking about two separate communities. Two communities that haven't effectively come together and don't effectively work together. I will be in my position for another 6 months, and then I'm retiring, as many of you in this room know. But for the past 10 years, 12 years that I've been in this position, I've worked very hard to reach out to the Hispanic community for programs like our workforce development initiatives, our business attraction initiatives. I would say that those efforts have had some success, but have not been successful. I think it's incumbent on the people in this room, as the majority, to see yourselves as the majority, to see this as your community, to become involved, to become engaged, to not be insular. One of the biggest problems that the city as a whole has in reaching the Hispanic community is becoming a trusted resource and finding those avenues that people listen to. It's family, it's friends, it's church. And as long as those institutions remain separate and apart, it's very difficult for communication to cross over. I see Sarah, who's our communications, one of our communications personnel here with the city. I also see a number of others. I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize my city council people, one of whom you're about to hear from, Sonia Vasquez Luna. I saw Teresa Cotelis in the room, Ashley Hudson, some of our partners from Historic Manassas Inc., which is another resource for business owners, Mark Olson and Lisa Harlow here. I also saw Stacy Sieberling, Manassas City Councilwoman, and I encourage you to use all of them as resources. Sonia Vasquez Luna is the only Hispanic councilwoman in the city of Manassas. 34% white, 43% Hispanic, 1/7 of our governing body represents the Hispanic community. I'm going to wrap my remarks up by urging you all to become involved in this community, in your community. To become involved not just with other Hispanic businesses and other Hispanic institutions, but to reach across that divide and become involved in the community. To find ways to become active and engaged, whether it's being a poll worker on election day as a volunteer exercise, or whether it's serving on one of the city's many boards, committees, or commissions, things as seemingly insignificant as our cemeteries committee, which I think Mark chairs or did. But groups like HMI, which Maria has become involved in, and I think Liz Barahone is here as well, so Liz are there as well. Liz is one of our board members for Historic Manassas City. But finding those avenues in which you can participate, not just because you have a sense of community or a sense of civic duty, but find something you're interested in. You know, if you like gardening, we have beautification committees. If you like planning, we have a planning commission. If you like economic development, we have a business council. There are a myriad of ways for you to become involved in this community that don't necessarily involve running for elected office, although certainly a lot of that volunteer activity ultimately leads towards that goal. And perhaps, you know, beyond city council, some of you may aspire to even higher office, like the councilwoman who's about to speak is currently doing. So again, you know, my office is here to help you, whether I'm in it or not. The city is here to help you and to serve as a resource for you. Don't be hesitant to reach out to government. Don't be hesitant to become involved with us. And don't be hesitant to encourage your friends, family, and neighbors to take advantage of the resources we offer. So with that, I'll turn it back over to Paul. And thank you again for your time.
Maria, I believe that you have a presentation for Mr. Patrick here.
I would like to honor Patrick, Mr. Patrick Small, with the Leadership Award. Thank you, Patrick.
Patrick took away my next comments because we have an extraordinary representative of the local government. Councilmember Sonia Vasquez Luna is, there's no words, she is a rock. She is the representative of the Hispanic community in this city. And if you don't know her, I'm asking you to please listen to her because you will learn quite a lot. She's a council member, recognize her dedication to public service and commitment to the residents of this fine city. She has championed civic engagement, economic opportunity, and community inclusion. Like I said at the beginning, there is a hope that she's going to continue on and do more and better. Ms. Luna is in the room someplace, I'm assuming. We found her.
Bienvenidos a Manassas, su ciudad, su hogar. It is an honor for me to be in front of you and to have a few minutes. This was a dream that I've heard about for many of you, and all I can say is Larexpo Conecta is not only a baby, it comes from all her dreams and the ways that she brings us together. If you are a small business owner or you have a business or you provide service, will you please raise your hand? Are you a small business owner or provider? So thank you so much. Many of you are here because you have either worked with her, volunteered with her, or you know her from different places. That's what Larexpo Conecta is. It brings you together. I had the honor to be on the first edition, and I'm also in another edition as well. And I felt special. I think today the internet helped us to be together and also to be closer to each other and to share, information. But also sometimes it makes us feel apart. There's nothing for me like a good old book, to open a book and enjoy the book. But what about the magazine? I mean, it brings people together, it connects us. I hope you get to see people and share about what you have read from the magazine. She has a few other amazing ideas that I think it will make not only Manassas, but Virginia and beyond Virginia and better. So I'm really honored to see you here. This is a little bit of what the council and what the community is all about. We went from having an old museum. Our museum is beautiful, renovated, and this is all thanks to the support of our council members who are here. So please, if you can stand up, Councilwoman Teresa Colselli, and our council members. Thank you for being here, and all I can say is that as you connect with each other, make sure that you take that, farther. If you have the magazines, please use them for your business and share, and try to be part of it. This is something great that is speak about what we're doing and how we're connecting with each other. Just to close, for me, it's not only about representing the immigrant community, women, representing who I am, where I came from. I'm proud to be a Salvadorian American person. I'm here because my dad, back in El Salvador, he dreamed of having a better life and providing more to his 3 little girls. He left El Salvador when I was 18 months old, and now I'm doing things that I never expected to do, because I never expected to be a politician, but he never dreamed of it. And all I can say is with hard work, if you committed, if you stand up for what you believe in, people will connect with you and make a difference. Sometimes when we talk about politics or politicians or the elections coming, people get a little bit hesitant. All I can say is believe, learn, ask questions, because that's what we're here for. Whether they are elected officials or they are running for election, make sure that you are doing your part. If you enjoy this facility, that's part of what we can ask and we can enjoy. I hope you will think about whether you want to have a wedding here or in other places. I always say Manassas has something for everyone. But it is great to see you here, that you made time. And all I can say is don't forget, what you see here is the dreams of Maria Elena. She has done so much for our community. Whether if you have attended the Larexpo, she created jobs for micro businesses. I don't think anybody will think that they are micro business, but if you have an idea and you're trying to put it out in the market, more than likely she'll be the first person to tell you, join me on my table and sell you flowers, sell you drinks, sell you, that idea that you have. So we need, as a city, as elected officials, to do more to make sure that not only we uplift leaders like Maria Elena, but also we are investing in making sure that those small businesses grow and they thrive. And then, like we say here, a lot of times the businesses start at the farmers market. Don't forget, farmers market on Thursday and Saturday. A lot of them start there. But the goal is for you to become part of our brick and mortar business, whether in Old Town or around the city, to make a difference. To not only to give back, but also to grow. And don't forget to support each other. Make sure that you give business cards to each other, and that you are showing up for the community, for each one of you business, even if you have to go a little bit out of your way. But anyway, all I can say is thank you for allowing me to be part of this beautiful collection, this beautiful magazine. I can't wait to not only to join in future dreams, but also to make sure that I support you and everybody that stands with you, because you have supported them in different ways. So as a council member, this is my last year, but all I can say is wherever I go, I know that you continue to work, and I know I'll be there when you call to show up, to support you, and to make a difference. Thank you, so much.
Maria has a presentation for Council.
Yeah. With all my heart, this is my appreciation award to you, so.
I don't want to take responsibility for being a genius, but everybody's talking about hope. I mean, isn't that right? Thank you, Councilwoman. Thank you. Hope. This community, through Maria and many avenues, hope. It's my pleasure now to introduce a gentleman who, not one time, not twice, not three, I can keep going, 7 times. Think about that, 7 times. A 7-time Emmy Award-winning journalist whose distinguished career has inspired audiences throughout leadership and excellence. Nestor Bravo.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Marilena. Thank you, Paul, everyone here. This is a great opportunity, actual honor. But before I go on with what I want to say, I want us to do something together because, to say 1 year with a magazine, it's something that sounds really quick, but very few of us know what goes behind 1 year with a magazine. It's, making final edits at 3 a.m. in the morning. It's doors closed, like she said, people saying no, doubts at 2 a.m. in the morning, and then waking up the next day saying and doing it all over again. And so what Maria's created is not only a magazine, it's basically a place for business to be able to tell their stories. It's a table where we get to sit in. So that is way more than just printing pages. So join me in giving a big round of applause to Maria. And also to my English-speaking attendees. I have to make a quick note. The rest of this conversation is going to be in Spanish, and I want to apologize for that, but with a lot of pride. And that is because I want to make sure that people that are here know exactly what I'm saying, especially and particularly Hispanic business owners who don't always get the information first. I want to make sure that they walk out of here knowing exactly and understanding every single word that I say. So, and honestly, if you're doing business here in the Northern Virginia, and you still don't speak Spanish, right? Where 43% are Hispanics. Well, I guess the next 9 minutes are going to be the next more valuable 9 minutes that you're not going to understand. So I got only 10 minutes, and I got to make this quick. And 10 minutos es un poquito complicado porque tienes que escoger si hablas demasiado sobre algo sin darle mucho a la gente, o si hablas específicamente sobre una cosa y darle acciones específicas para hacerlo, ¿ok? Pero el problema es que, digamos que la regla número 1 del marketing es que no puedes hablarle a alguien a quien no conoce. Entonces voy a hacer un diagnóstico rápido aquí en vivo, así que síganme la corriente, por favor. Levanten todas las manos. Todos los que estamos aquí vamos a levantar la mano. Y vamos a pedir que vayan bajando las manos poco a poco en la medida que vamos respondiendo. Por favor, todos levantemos las manos, que les prometo que va a tener sentido. ¿Quiénes aquí? Pregunta número 1. ¿Quiénes aquí tienen un negocio o tienen un emprendimiento? Los que no, bajen la mano. ¿Ok? Casi todos tenemos un emprendimiento. Perfecto. Número 2. ¿Quiénes aquí tienen una red social como Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn para ese negocio? Bájenla las que no tienen una red social. Casi todos. Perfecto. Todos tenemos una cuenta. Ahora, tercera pregunta, y aquí es cuando la cosa se empieza a poner fea. ¿Quiénes de ustedes están poniendo su rostro y su voz en su contenido para hablar de los problemas principales que tiene su audiencia? Bájenle las manos las personas que no están haciendo eso. Ok, un par de manos quiere decir que todavía vemos bastante. Y la última, ¿quiénes están posteando contenido? I know you're still going to keep your hand up, because I know the great content that you make. Pero de los que están aquí, ¿quiénes están haciendo contenido todos los días y estudiando lo que no funciona dentro de las métricas de su contenido? Bajen la mano los que no. Ok, fíjense que muchos más han bajado la mano. Mantengan arriba lo que la tienen arriba. Y les quiero pedir al resto, pero ya se van a agarrar porque tuvo que bajar la mano. Pero les quiero pedir al resto que por favor miren a su alrededor y miren a estas personas que tienen la mano arriba. Porque lo que ellos han entendido es algo que muchos de nosotros todavía no hemos entendido. So, cuando se acabe la charla, por favor acérquense a ellos y comenten, hablen con ellos un poco, porque es muy importante lo que están haciendo y lo que ustedes tienen que hacer hoy en día. Lo siguiente de lo que ya pueden bajar la mano, muchas gracias. Lo que les quería hablar principalmente son las 3 cosas que se tienen que hacer para solucionar el problema que hay hoy en día. Y eso me lleva a un número muy importante y es el 3% y el 97%. Solamente el 3% de las personas que podrían comprar su producto, que podrían entrar en contacto con su producto, están listos para comprar en este momento. Solamente el 3%. El otro 97% necesitan 24 meses, es decir, 2 años para poder sentir la necesidad de comprar su producto. Y entonces, si estamos publicando una vez al mes, ¿cuántas veces ese 97% va a ver nuestro contenido y va a comprar? O sea, ¿cuántas oportunidades estamos dando? Casi ninguna. ¿Y qué es lo que va a pasar? Se van a olvidar de nosotros y cuando de verdad necesiten nuestro producto y nuestro servicio, se lo va a comprar la persona que sí estuvo allí. Y además, digamos que el algoritmo, este fenómeno que llama la gente como el algoritmo, no es algo tan complicado, es algo bastante sencillo. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok le muestran tu negocio a nuevas personas en la medida que le demos material. Si no hay volumen, no hay descubrimiento, y si no hay descubrimiento, no hay oportunidad de que ese 3% esté listo, que está listo para comprar, te encuentre. ¿Me siguen en lo que les voy diciendo hasta ahora? Lo bueno de todo esto es que hay una solución. Les quiero dar 3 pasos específicamente para que lo logren y para que lo hagan hoy en día. En primer lugar, entiendan qué es lo que venden. Y no me refiero al producto, no me refiero a la joya que vende María Elena, no me refiero a la comida que vende Fito en su restaurante. Me refiero al resultado que ustedes generan. Una persona no compra seguro porque quiere comprar un seguro, compra la seguridad y la tranquilidad de dormir tranquilo, en paz. Una persona no compra un tratamiento estético porque sí, lo compra porque quiere verse bien y quiere sentirse cómodo al verse al espejo. Una persona compra un servicio porque compra la solución a un problema. Escriban eso muy bien y entiendan qué es el resultado que ustedes están dando a las personas a las que venden su producto. Número 2, entiendan muy bien a su audiencia. A veces le pregunto a alguien, ¿a quién le vendes tú? Y me dicen, bueno, yo le vendo a mujeres de 20 a 50 ni 10 mil. Bueno, eso es un censo, eso no es necesariamente tu audiencia. Tu cliente tiene un nombre, tiene una situación específica, tiene dolores, tiene problemas, tiene un motivo por el cual se queda despierto todas las noches. Y además, no tenemos solamente un cliente, tenemos 4 o 5 clientes totalmente diferentes. Y la mejor manera de encontrarlo, de descubrir esa información, es llamar a estos clientes, conversar con ellos, de repente llamas a tus 5 mejores comensales, a tus 5 mejores clientes, y hablas con ellos, haces una entrevista sincera con ellos y les preguntas, oye, ¿por qué llegaste tú a mí? ¿Por qué decidiste comprarme mi producto? ¿Qué fue lo que casi hace que no me compre? Y esa información también va a ser extremadamente valiosa. Y el tercer paso es hacer contenido para cada una de las fases de estas personas. Y es que, a ver, ¿quién de ustedes se casaría en la primera cita? Nadie, ¿verdad? Es que ni que se encuentren a Ricardo de Castro. En la primera cita no se casa nadie. Lo mismo pasa con las ventas. Es necesario generar contenido a través del camino que sigue el buyer por el buyer's journey. Y eso es contenido que te ayude a descubrirte, contenido que simplemente responda a preguntas sin que venda nada, sino que simplemente responda a las inquietudes de tu cliente, contenido que haga que te crean, como por ejemplo la prueba social, unos testimonios, casos de éxito, algún motivo que me diga, ¿será que esta persona es la que va a resolver realmente mi problema? Y finalmente, contenido que te haga comprar. Mucha gente complica esto. Dame un botón de compra, dame un enlace para hacer una consulta, dame un vehículo para que yo pueda contactarme contigo, hacerte unas preguntas y cerrar la compra. Yo creo que eso es una de las partes más importantes, ¿no? Y muchas veces lo que sucede también es que no entramos a la plataforma, y esto es una de las cosas más valiosas que le puedo dar el día de hoy. Estudien muy bien sus estadísticas. Todas las plataformas nos dan una interfase que nos permite estudiar las estadísticas, estudiar cuál es el video que nos está trayendo más seguidores, cuál es el video que está siendo más guardado. Identifíquelos y multiplíquenlos 3, 5, 10 veces y distribúyenlos a lo largo. Crear contenido sin entender los números de tu contenido es básicamente manejar de noche con las luces apagadas. Y no vengo aquí a decirles que simplemente me crean de una vez. Les cuento rápidamente 3 historias rápidas de clientes que trabajan muy bien y trabajan todos los días. Una persona que había hecho seguro durante toda su vida, le tenía pánico a la cámara. Yo no sirvo para esto, yo no sé hacer esto. Y con solamente 5 videos educacionales, informativos, 10 piezas de contenido, con solamente $500, pudimos lograr casi $8,000 de retorno de su inversión. Eso fue casi 1.500% de retorno de su inversión. Una clínica estética. Programas de televisión y solamente 2 pacientes que regresaron de esto. Misma estrategia que aplicamos, 5 videos, 10 piezas de contenido, una estrategia similar por 25 días, 360 conversaciones, 27 conversiones en cuestión de 25 días que se convirtieron en casi $27,000 para la cuenta. Y el caso más importante, más bonito y más reciente que tengo, el que les quiero hablar, una cliente que me llamó con un problema hermoso. Néstor, se me acaba de ir mi primer video viral y no sé qué hacer con esto. Solamente 3,000 seguidores. Fácil. Hicimos una asesoría, nos sentamos a hablar con ella, entendimos qué fue lo que hizo que ese video se fuese viral. Empezamos a identificar de sus videos cuáles eran los patrones que estaban logrando que la curva subiera un poco más y simplemente empezamos a generar más volumen de ese contenido y a estudiar sus métricas 2 veces al día. Lo que les digo es un caso 100% real. Esta mañana, mi esposa está de testigo, esta mañana me mandó una imagen con una locura diciéndome 2.600.000 cuentas acabo de alcanzar en este momento, apenas un mes después, y 5.000 seguidores más, cumpliendo su sueño de que marcas la contacten y que la llamen para hacer colaboraciones. Entonces, sin el volumen que es necesario para lograrlo, no es posible. Y estas son 3 personas totalmente diferentes con el único factor común que era que no eran creadoras de contenido. Y lo que hicieron fue que dieron el paso. Entonces les quiero dejar un número hoy. 540 leads, perdón, $540, $7.800 de regreso y 8.000 seguidores, 2.600.000 personas alcanzadas. Ya el número de seguidores no es lo que determina el impacto que podemos tener, pero sí la intención y la cantidad de personas a las que queremos llegar. Entonces, la pregunta final que les quiero decir no es que si esto del marketing funciona o no. Lo que les quiero preguntar es ¿cuánto dinero ustedes están dejando en la mesa? Sobre todo las personas que no tenían la mano al final. ¿Cuánto dinero están dejando en la mesa mientras esperan a estar listos? Me pueden seguir en Instagram como Néstor Bravo, en Facebook como Néstor Bravo. Pueden acercarse y podemos ver los números de su cuenta y con mucho gusto les puedo ayudar. And to my English speakers, thank you for bearing with me. I just wanted to do this in Spanish. You know, if you want to come to me after the talk, I'll kind of explain what I talked about today. But also, I just want to leave you a phrase that I think is very powerful, and it is that your business will not grow when you're ready. It will grow when you are seen. So be seen. Thank you, and I'm going to...
Escucharon bien lo que habló Néstor, ¿verdad? Traer a Néstor ha sido un gran regalo. De verdad que un hombre con, ya me quiero equivocar, los cuento, 7 awards winner, Emmy Awards. Un hombre que ha alcanzado la excelencia, pero la excelencia no solamente en su carrera, sino también en su humildad. Gracias, Néstor. Gracias por estar aquí. Yo sé que lo haces con cariño y quiero darte a ti este reconocimiento a la excelencia. Gracias. Por favor, no se vayan porque quiero la foto final para mi portada.
And once again, I can proudly say that I understood some of them. This guy doesn't speak Spanish, his first language. Maria, you have some appreciation awards that you're going to present.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you know, I have a Paul Samaco aquí. Bueno, yo voy a hablar en español. Tener a Paul Samaco aquí es toda una experiencia. Él es el hombre que es una alegría, él es sparkling, él es alegre, comprometido, me crea motivación, me crea felicidad. I went to visit Paul at his office and I was explaining my business. And Paul's eyes was like, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And you know, it's, for me, esta tarde es un privilegio tener a Paul como maestro de ceremonias y quiero yo brindarle algo especial. Él no lo sabe, pero sé que le va a gustar mucho. Paul, please, te invito. Please, Paul, if you can come to this side. What they say here is, in recognition of your leadership, vision, and community commitment, thank you for Paul Samato for your outstanding support and dedication to our mission. Thank you for support Larexpo. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you so much.
I know she's so.
This is way cool.
We have to continue with our program, Paul, because I have a wonderful buffet there waiting for my.
Okay, so there are several other individuals in the room that not only deserve a thank you, but a plaque, which is like, again, way cool. Senor Mundaka, por favor. Ela This is being given in recognition of his continued support for Larexpo, Conecta magazine, and his commitment to the mission and to the community. Abogado, por favor.
Muchas gracias.
Yo quiero decir gracias, Francisco. Gracias por tu apoyo, no solamente a la Expo, sino a la comunidad no solo latina, a toda nuestra comunidad, porque your support is important so we can continue with our mission. Thank you, Francisco. Por favor, si se va, me avisen.
Don't worry. Okay. Next, we have the editorial partner recognition for this amazing person, continued support of Larexpo Conecta magazine throughout the year, Clementine Between.
¿Qué puedo decir de Clementine? Mi amiga, mi compañera, mi soporte, mi apoyo. Cuando empecé la Larexpo Magazine, yo fui y le pregunté, Clementine, apóyame, ayúdame. No sé cómo voy a hacer para llenar tantas páginas. Necesito de tu experiencia. Y ella me dijo presente. Gracias por ser mi editorial partner, mi amiga y siempre estar conmigo. Gracias. Un aplauso fuerte para él.
Next. Next, we have recognition for something very close to my heart. Because in addition to being a lawyer during the day, I get to be a photographer when I'm not a lawyer. I used to take pictures of a lot of things. Now it's mostly my grandchildren. But these three people, if you please come up, Mike Beatty, Mark Kanawata, Luis Baralta, please. These people, these individuals are extremely responsible for preserving the community's memorable moments, and well, they should be getting this recognition.
quiero decir algo. Nuestra comunidad, siempre que está en los eventos, disfrutando, bailando, gozando, pero nunca nos damos cuenta quién está detrás de esos momentos que quedan plasmados, de ese trabajo, de esas personas que están escondidas y que nosotros a veces no agradecemos. Por favor, pido un fuerte aplauso porque hay que agradecer el trabajo de nuestros fotógrafos.
Bravo.
Thank you. Gracias.
We're winding down. Okay, all right, so we have just a moment or two
Are we
for
finished?
Maria Elena to bring some other very special people up here. So, a show of hands, who's having a good time? You in the back, you're not having a good time? All right, now, I need another show of hands. Who thinks so far I've been a little funny? Okay? All right, that's fine. All right, I don't care about that second part. All right, all right, so this is special recognition for what we want to call community partners. We're going to call everybody all up at once. Please, Wendy Flores, Details Decoration. Chef Jean here, Mosca. Beatriz Salis, Dulce Villa. Then we have a representative of Wariki Restaurant. And we also have a representative of Education and Financial Center. There we go. A beautiful looking group of people, see? Oh, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Huh?
We gave the representative
Ah.
for Inca Social.
No sé. Representative of Inca Social. Now it's even a better looking group.
Quiero añadir algo. Nadie crece solo. Las cosas no se desarrollan porque uno dice, I'm superwoman y yo lo hago sola. That is not right, and that is not true. Detrás de todo esto están estas personas que se han preocupado en darles, en poner este lugar hermoso, gracias a Wendy Decoration, y ahora van a ver el espectacular buffet que han preparado estas personas con amor para ustedes. Por favor, un aplauso grande para ellos.
Muchas gracias. Te lo digo de todo corazón y en frente de la comunidad. Gracias. Sin ustedes no se hubiera hecho.
We are now 2 eye blinks away from transitioning to the food, the networking. A few more thoughts for you. I want to just take one more opportunity and remind everybody why you're here. Please do not be the wallflower. Talk to people, introduce yourself. This is about connection. This is about what this magazine is. This is Maria's dream, and she has made it happen for so long. The magazine is just one of the final touches, and there's so much more that's coming from her. So one more time, please. Please allow me to begin. Appreciation for Maria.
Quisiera invitar a todos los que han sido awards, por favor, adelante para tomar la foto. Necesito esa foto para mi portada, por favor. Antes que vayan a comer, porque después ya van a estar con la boquita ya. Por favor, todos los awards al frente. Please. Por favor. Luis, Peralta, Mark, Mike, we need everybody in the front, please. If somebody can take the picture for you guys, it would be great. Okay. Luis Peralta, adelante. Luis. Sunshine. Ok, por favor. Miren qué lindo grupo de personas que creen en que la comunidad se desarrolla en unión y en soporte. Gracias a ellos, esto es posible.
Espérate, yo también quiero ser la señora Larexpo, por favor, mi embajadora. Mi embajadora. Son dos ahora. Mi embajadora. Ay, no. Mi embajadora. Gracias.
Por favor, que empiecen a ir al buffet, sírvanse, disfruten, que comience la fiesta de celebración del primer año de Larexpo Conecta. Gracias.
A comer, chicas, que hay mucha comida.